Refined, it's a summer showdown in Seattle.
I'm excited. This is the first year that this is happening at the Bite.
Local top chefs face off in a culinary competition, and Refined will be at the center of it. Then from the Bite to bands to basketball. Boredom will not be in your vocabulary this weekend, including a first-time event ever in the state. Plus,
Your swagger, your bearing, and the just right clothes you're wearing.
a smash hit musical makes a fun home for itself in Seattle, and it's surprising audiences.
By the end, people have told me over and over, they go, God, I just did not expect to get as emotional as I did watching this show.
Seattle Refined starts now.
Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Guard Swanson. We're in Magnolia today, and I'm not sure why or when it happened, but these days, the Northwest is overflowing with foodies, and this weekend is their Super Bowl.
The annual Bite of Seattle kicks off tomorrow and runs through the weekend at Seattle Center. Besides all the great food and drink, you can also watch local pros in action performing cooking demos at the Bite Cook stage. Our region has its share of culinary geniuses, but not all of them planned a career in the kitchen.
I went to Germany in college. I studied international relations and economics.
When Megan Combs returned to the States, she spent 10 years working with nonprofits by helping them fundraise. And then her life took a complete 180.
I realized I wanted to do something different, something that I felt a little bit more passionate about and that really used my creativity and that really interacted with people more directly, and decided to go to culinary school.
From there, Megan spent 9 months in an evening program through the Culinary Institute in New York, and she says the rest is history.
Culinary school is one of those things that people always have different opinions about. As somebody who was 29 going into this as a career and never having been in the service industry, it was invaluable to me.
Invaluable indeed. She's now owner and chef at Allstad in Seattle's Pioneer Square.
It is a Northwest German restaurant, so we use Northwest ingredients to create traditional, authentic feeling German cuisine.
For Megan, German cuisine has a special place in her heart.
I lived in Germany in high school and then again in college, and my ancestry is German. When I went to Germany in high school, I didn't really speak very much German. Food was kind of my first introduction, my first way to connect with my host family. It was a big part of the family time was always sitting down for dinner, sitting down for breakfast. So it was kind of how that relationship with my host family developed, was through the foods and the traditions that they evoke.
As for who really kickstarted Megan's desire to cook as a child growing up in Portland, the one and only Julia Child.
Julia Child was one of those fun things that we would kind of do together, either with my mom or with my sister or with my grandma, because it was something we kind of all could relate to, I guess, on some level. Not a lot of things parents have in common with kids, but I think cooking is one of the most amazing ways to really bring families together.
The restaurant isn't the only place to see Megan in action. You can wine and dine with her this Sunday at the Bite of Seattle's VIP experience called Bite Cooks Lounge.
I'm excited. This is the first year that this is happening at the Bite. We will be doing schnitzel sliders on pretzel buns with a lemon parsley slaw. And we can just talk about German food, about questions they might have about the different ingredients. We'll have the recipe cards for everything, and hopefully it'll inspire some people to go home and make some great food after they've eaten all of it at the Bite.
The Bite Cooks is located on the Fisher Rooftop at Seattle Center. For more information on that or anything else going on at the Bite, check out our website.
If you're more of a rocker than a foodie, then you'll want to head up that Capitol Hill.
The annual Capitol Hill Block Party also launches on Friday. More than 100 artists will rock 5 stages over the weekend. There's something for everyone, including great food and people watching. You do need a ticket to get in. To find out how to get one, check out our website. It looks like a ton of fun.
And speaking of fun, the show Fun Home is also a hot ticket this weekend. The Tony Award-winning musical just opened for a short run at the Fifth Avenue. Refined caught up with one of the stars.
I see everything.
Caption, my dad and I were nothing alike.
Fun Home tells the true story of cartoonist Alison Bechdel and her sort of looking back at memories of her life and her relationship with, in particular, her father.
Robert Petkoff stars as Allison's father in Fun Home. a show that won 5 Tony Awards just 2 years ago, including Best Musical.
He was a man who had a very sort of deep secret in his life. He couldn't face his own true self, and so kept it, hidden. And it caused all kinds of trouble, not only for himself, but also for everyone around him.
Killing me, crushing me, pushing me.
Fun Home addresses themes of sexual orientation and dysfunctional family life. It's an intimate experience through Allison's eyes as she reflects on the moments making her who she is.
I think people come in constantly and think, oh, this is not my story. I don't think I'll connect with this. And by the end, people have told me over and over, they go, God, I just did not expect to get as emotional as I did watching this show.
I know you.
For 15 years, Petkoff acted in plays, but he found his true passion performing in musicals.
And it's just joyful. To be able to sing on a stage. I played Hamlet, and doing To Be or Not to Be will never have the same impact as singing the silliest song on stage where an audience immediately goes, oh, I understand that.
Petkoff's performed on stage with the likes of Judi Dench, Alfred Molina, and Emily Blunt.
Say my name.
But he admits he's a huge Breaking Bad fan and was a bit starstruck when he first met Bryan Cranston.
Oh my God, and before I'd met him, I was. So, of course, the first day of rehearsal for All the Way, which we did together, I came off the elevator, I come around the corner, I bumped into this guy, and I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm like, oh God, it's Walter White. I was disappointed when we were doing Fun Home in LA, Bryan was filming in, out of town. And I was so bummed because I think he would have loved this show. It's a show that talks about family and it talks about the human experience. And if you have any doubts or reservations about seeing it, overcome that because you're going to be very pleasantly surprised.
Intrigued? You should be. Fun Home runs through July 30th.
And one more night at the theater you might want to check out.
The new play, Alex and Eris, is making its world premiere at ACT. The show tells the story of the philosopher Aristotle and his pupil, a young Alexander the Great. Alex and Eris runs through August 6th. Seattle Refined is just getting started. A luxury listing. What $17 million will get you on Orcas Island. Plus a major apartment makeover.
All right, Kelly, here you go.
Refined calls in the experts to turn a condo from drab to fab. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. One of the things you might not know about me is I'm a complete nut when it comes to real estate. I love getting a peek inside luxury homes for sale.
And this one really takes the cake. The $17 million stunner sits on Cormorant Bay in Orcas Island. Inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright, this 10,000 square foot home includes 7 bedrooms, 4 baths, and get this, sits on 118 stunning acres. Check out the full gallery on our website. It is a sight to behold.
Your home may not be a $17 million mansion, but that doesn't mean you can't make your palace a little more posh with just a simple refresh. Our sponsor at Empire Today shows us how to transform your home in just one day.
800-588. We've all heard the jingle and likely know the number by heart. And that came in handy when Refined producer Kelly decided to give the floors in her Queen Anne condo a much-needed makeover. More than a decade with the same carpet? I can't blame her.
So Kelly, what changes are you looking to make with your home?
Well, I called Empire because I'm looking for kind of either hardwood or a hardwood look. So I want to make it a seamless floor from the kitchen, the entry, and the bathroom.
Well, you're in luck because that hardwood look is extremely popular right now. Here's some of the options we have. Obviously, with what you're looking for, traditional hardwood is not going to be the option because we're going in a high traffic, high moistured area. That's not the best option. I was thinking about maybe laminate, but you want to keep laminate out of those high moistured areas, so it's probably not going to be good for the bathroom, but it is a really budget-friendly option. Luxury vinyl plank you can use anywhere, your kitchens, your bathrooms, your basements, even your laundry rooms. This is going to do well in those high moistured areas like we just talked about. It has a cork backing, so what that does is it creates a waterproof feature. It's going to match any decor, be easy on your feet, and really easy on your neighbor's ears.
So with the LVP here, I see there's 2 samples you brought in. Are there additional options to pick from?
Well, at Empire Today, we got hundreds of styles. We can bring them in to match your decor decor, your lighting, all that. I think we can find the perfect option for you in LVP.
Great, let's do it.
Kelly didn't waste any time picking her favorite color option and was ready to take the next step.
Now that I've picked kind of the flooring I want to go with, what can I expect for the installation?
With Empire, you get an all-inclusive price. Now that includes everything from moving your furniture, removing your old floor, your prep and installation, your flooring, padding, materials, cleanup, and putting everything back so you don't have to lift a finger.
And in most cases, it's done in just one day, correct?
If we have your product in stock, it can be installed as soon as next day.
Kelly was in luck. The product she picked was in stock and ready to be delivered. The crew was out in no time, replacing her entry, bathroom, and kitchen floors in less than a day.
I'm really excited.
Really excited. All right, Kelly, here you go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's so cool. I don't even feel like I'm in my own condo right now.
This is beautiful.
It is. I mean, the old carpet and the linoleum was making it feel like such an old apartment, but this is just so much brighter. It makes my place feel bigger. I cannot believe it. You guys, this is amazing.
So you're telling me you're happy with your new
I'm
floors?
super happy with my flooring, and I'm definitely calling you guys when I'm ready for the carpet.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
To learn more about Empire today, log on to our website. Coming up, Seattle makes history on the hardwood. The city gets ready to host one of the biggest WNBA games of the year. We'll be right back. But first, check out a refined, shareable moment of the day. Here at Seattle Refined, we never get tired of hearing from you. Like us on Facebook, tweet us your story ideas, or shoot us an email telling us what you want to see on the show. You can find our inbox at hello@seattlerefined.com.
Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Seattle has hosted its share of big-time sporting events over the years, the Pac-12 championships, bowl games, the Final Four, and now for the first time ever, the Emerald City will host the WNBA All-Star Game. And believe me, things will be popping at the Key this weekend. You're Alicia.
Yes.
And you're the CEO of the Storm.
Okay.
How exciting is it to have the WNBA here in town?
We're pretty pumped. First time ever, so it's an exciting weekend.
It's really cool. Okay, let's shoot around. Tell me about your shoes real quick. Now, are those customary basketball shoes?
Yep, they are. So what they do is they give me a little lift. There's, a little height there, and then you just want to follow through like that, Gard.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. So you got some big-time players coming in.
We do. We're excited about it. So obviously the best in the WNBA will be here this weekend. On our team, we've got two. We've got Sue, her 10th All-Star game.
Yeah.
Brianna Stewart, her second. And then the best in the East and the West will be here.
But the real winners might be the fans. I mean, what kind of experience can they expect over the next couple days?
It's going to be a lot of fun. Open practice on Friday. On Saturday, we've got
You talk.
On Saturday, we've got the game.
I'm gonna shoot.
Saturday, we've got the game. 3-point contest is back.
Yeah.
It's, so a lot of fun things. The Fan Fest on the plaza. A lot of fun things for the fans.
It's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah. We're
All right.
excited.
So I know you know a little bit about basketball. Tell me about my jump shot here.
Okay, that's it.
Ready?
Decent. I mean, the bank's open.
Not bad, huh?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
So you mentioned Sue.
Yes.
I mean, how incredible is this? 10-time All-Star right here on the home floor.
Yeah, I think our city's excited. Certainly our team's excited for her. Her 10th All-Star game. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
And then you have Stewie, too, as you mentioned, the second. That's huge, too.
Yeah. I mean, year two, it's her second one. So, again, that's a good accomplishment.
And why is it important to have the WNBA here in town and you guys hosting it?
This really, when we started having conversations, I talked with the ownership group about this. It was about the city first. It was about the fans. They've been with us from the beginning, and they deserve an all-star game. It's also for Sue. It's for Sue, it's for the players, it's for the coaches, but this one's for the fans.
We're on the court. Let's go. Come on.
I mean, this is the hook shot.
Alicia? Come on. Oh, that's nothing.
Bucket. I hit that.
Jump shot coming up. Jump shot.
Let's see it. I mean,
Oh!
Impressive.
Oh,
Well, we'll suit you up tonight.
not bad.
We'll suit you up.
That sounds good. And congratulations on the NBA
you.
All-Star game.
Thank you.
Saturday's going to be busy.
It's going to be fun. Thanks a lot.
All right, give you one more shot. Make it. Make it. Make it. Make it. Nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
The WNBA All-Star Game is Saturday at Key Arena and will be televised right here on Como. For more info, log on to our website. We'll be right back, but first, it's the Tech Tango App of the Week.
If you're traveling this summer and looking for vegetarian dining options, check out the popular Happy Cow app. You'll quickly find options for vegans, vegetarian, and veg option restaurants nearby. The listing shows key details, including pictures, ratings, distance, and price code. Tap to see more pics, reviews, phone number, directions, and more. If you prefer, view the restaurants on a map, then tap for details. The free version shows you restaurants and shopping options nearby, while the Pro version, for $3.99, lets you save favorites you may want to try. Happy Cow is available on iOS and Android. I'm Francie Black with your App of the Week. For more information and direct download links, visit techtangotoday.com.
Welcome back to the show. You know, here on Refined, we're always on the hunt for the latest and greatest new restaurants around town. And boy, did we ever find a good one. It's called Murrah, and it's literally one of the hottest restaurants in Seattle.
Murrah quietly sits off the beaten path in the heart of Magnolia, but the food is mega loud. Ted Kim is the owner and executive chef here. Their specialty, the Bin Bin Bob, a meal prepared, cooked, and served in a red-hot skillet. Ted says nobody in Seattle uses a skillet like Murrah.
Okay, let's get busy. And I would imagine the skillet also kind of mixes all the juices and the flavors, right?
Yes.
Okay, show me what we're making.
Okay, first thing, so open the rice cooker.
Ooh, it's hot.
Yes, it is.
And I like my rice a little extra crispy. And you can make that for me?
Yes.
And how do you make it extra crispy?
So thin, more thin.
Thin on the bottom.
Yeah, thin on the bottom.
With rice ready to go, 7 different fresh veggies are added to the skillet, like spinach, carrots, mushrooms, and more.
This is kind of like artwork, isn't it? I mean, look how pretty mine is. Look at that. Do I look like an executive chef? Yours looks better.
And if you like, add some avocado, tofu, barbecue chicken, or spicy pork. Another specialty at Murrah.
Do you have a secret? Any secret sauce here with your spicy pork?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the secret sauce?
Another secret is the Korean chili paste.
Chili paste.
And Korean chili powder.
And powder.
Oh, and one thing is always added to the mix.
Sunny side egg.
Sunny side egg right on top of
on
the
top.
Oh. So 6 or 7 minutes, that's going to cook fast. So in 1 minute, because you're seeing the smoke, you know it's time to pull it off. And it's all about the skillet, isn't it?
Yes.
The skillet makes the whole thing. And nobody else in Seattle uses the skillet, right? And serves it on the skillet.
Yes.
Minutes later, straight off of 400-degree heat, I was ready to take a bite out of the Bin Bin Bob.
Ted, I can hear it. It's sizzling. And this baby's hot right here.
Yes,
just off the stove. Okay, so let's see. 7 different vegetables. I picked the tofu with the avocado and, of course, the fresh egg. And then we have this sauce over here.
Yes.
Tell me about the sauce. A little spicy?
Yes, a little spicy and a little sweet.
Nice. So I just kind of throw it on top, and it does have a little pop to it. And then, so what am I doing here? Am I just mixing it up?
Everything.
Oh, see, that's what I like right there. That's what I'm waiting for. My crispy rice. Woo, I'm gonna try that right now. Woo. It's crunchy. So good. Good. This is the bomb right here. You know what the bomb means? That means good.
You should check out Murrah. It's open every day except Monday. All the veggies are hand-picked. Again, it's located in Magnolia, just minutes from downtown Seattle. To learn more about Murrah or other great places to eat around the city, check out our website.
All right, that'll do it for today's show. I'm Guard Swanson. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next time.